Hello BookTube. I thought I would share my birthday book haul with you because it's not every day that one has a birthday and can go and splurge on books that haven't cost them a cent, or open packages with books that haven't cost them a cent, especially when the people who buy you books know you very well. Case in point with the first two. So this was from my favorite bookseller, the manager at my bookshop. She bought these for me, and not only did she buy the right author, but she even bought the matching series because she knows what's on my shelf, because, well, it all went through her hands one way or another. So she got me Steelheart and Firefight by Brandon Sanderson, and I'm going to do it this way so you can hear me. And these are from the Reckoners series, which a quick hunt revealed an awesome plot. Apparently there was some massive light in the sky and it's given some human superhuman power, and they're all in people are all in awe of them, but as is quite realistically believable, these people decide they're going to use this power to take over the world. I mean, that's not a stretch of the imagination at all. And it's now normal, ordinary human beings who are called the Reckoners who are trying to stop them. And apparently the first one, Steelheart, he is a guy who's supposed to be invincible. I really like the idea of a plotline with ordinary guys taking on the superhuman. It's one of the reasons why, this might be a controversial thing to say, I've always preferred Batman and Arrow over guys like Superman, because they don't have that superpower. They've got to do it on their own, which means they're fallible. They're not invincible. So I really like the idea of this. I'm sure I'm going to enjoy this because I've enjoyed the Brandon Sanderson that I've read. Mistborn I thought was a pleasant read. It kept me going, and I've really been enjoying the Starlight Archives, which I almost bought with my gift voucher. Almost bought Oathbringer, but it doesn't match yet, so I'm going to wait because it will be cheaper if I wait as well. So I'm going to be good. Hold in there. I'm going to be good. Then the next person who knows me also very well and has also spent hours in bookshops with me, my mom, got me the next two books in the Matthew Shardlake series that I don't have. So I've got Revelation, which is book 4, and Heartstone, which is book 5. Now, I haven't gone and looked up the actual plots of these because I know what the Matthew Shardlake series is roughly about. In case you haven't caught the last 5,000 videos that I've made, of course I've only made about 50, but anyway, in case you haven't caught all those videos, Matthew Shardlake is a lawyer in the day and age of Henry VIII, and in the first two books he's been given work to do by Thomas Cromwell, and it's historical crime, let's put it that way, and I find it absolutely brilliant. I really do. I love the series to bits and pieces. Would recommend it to anyone because I don't know how anybody could not like it. I mean, I know there are people out there who disagree with my taste, but you know, I love it. You all have to love it. Anyway, the next book that I got, these were gift vouchers that I got for my favorite bookshop because I'm that predictable. So the first one I got was The White Queen by Philippa Gregory, and this is the book that follows the last one that I read and the first one that I've read by her, which was The Lady of the Rivers. And that one was, The Lady of the Rivers was about Chiquetta, and this one's now about her daughter Elizabeth Woodville. Apparently she becomes queen or something like that. I know very little about English history. I'm learning it the fun way first, and then I'll go through and get all the facts right later. And I quite enjoyed the first one, so I'm looking forward to giving this one a read. So that was the last in the series that I've got. Now I'm going to talk about the standalones. Now the first one is a recommendation from a real life friend, and all she said to me is because she knows that I love stories that have got a twist in it, especially one that you can't see coming. So I've got Big Little Lies by Leanne Moriarty. I'm going to save this for one of those moments, those long lengthy moments where I need something that's a little bit more relaxing, not very literary, and I'm going to save it for this, and I'm not going to look up anything about this book because it's got a twist in it. And if I look it up, I'm going to work it out, and I don't want to do that. I just want to enjoy it when it happens. So really sorry that this is not a valuable book haul as far as this book goes. I'm not giving you any information other than apparently it's got a twist. And then the last book that I got is a South African book. I am slowly but surely doing what I said I would do. I'm reading My Own Damn Country. And this one is called The Angina Monologues by Rosamund Kendall. Now, what sold me, and this is the dumbest reason I've ever had for buying a book, is that the previous book, best-selling author of The Kama Sutra, this is a hospital book. Well, she apparently writes books about doctors. And in this book, I think they will stand alone, you have 3 young doctors, females, who are sent to a rural hospital in Natal, where things are obviously very different. My brother worked in a rural hospital in Natal as a psychologist. And if it is that place, then I'm going to find this interesting on many levels, because that was interesting, those stories. But I could talk about that for a very long time, and I would leave you with a very bad opinion of this place, so I'm not going to go there. But apparently you follow 3 female doctors, and the one is pampered and spoiled, the other one is very conservative and in a very bad relationship, and the third one is very ambitious and street smart, and by the sounds of it, because this is relevant for this country, she is a young black woman who's trying to fight against her past, fight something from her past. So that I think I could enjoy. The blurbs on the back say it's hilarious, but we will see. I think I like her sense of humor just from the title, The Kama Sutra. I'm sorry, if they'd had that one I would have bought it. But I keep finding this book in secondhand bookshops, and it looks very well read, which is usually a good sign. When you get books that you can see have got that far where the crack in the spine is, it's generally not a good sales point. But that one, every time I see it, it looks like it's been read by thousands of people and is one read away from falling apart. So I haven't bought it because I do kind of like my books looking newer, and I'm so pleased I've got it. Although whoever decided to put red on blue did not understand our egg. Well, I still have 200 Rand still to spend on books, but I'm going to see if I need watercolor paints, because I'm trying to do watercolor. I've been so out of art for so long with working with my last job, and now I'm getting a little bit of time to myself, and I thought I would try and do something along those lines, but I don't want to pick up acrylic or oil because that's a big commitment for one picture. So I thought I would try watercolor, and I'm going to see whether I can save my old paints, and if I can't, then I'm going to buy watercolors. If I can save them, and we're holding thumbs for that, then it's going to be some more books. And this time I will bring my list of books that I want to buy with me, or my phone, because yeah, that was a senior moment. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Well, I don't think anybody could have enjoyed it as much as I did. I'm so looking forward to reading all of this. Anyway, thanks again for watching. Till next year's book haul. Bye!